Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes can either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your host tonight is an Eagles fanatic.
I already know I like it because it's on a Philadelphia Eagle.
He talks about the Eagles even when they aren't being pulled.
Can't say enough good things. The only negative thing I can say is he's not a Philadelphia Eagle because we had a horrible draft. I'll always hype up an Eagle. Don't you worry, Fonz.
Make sure to ask to see a sweet thigh tattoo. Your host tonight, Colin, a.k.a. Thor Rudisill. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
And back here at the UA Studios in Burridge, Illinois for round 2 of Ultimate Autographs. How's everybody doing today? Colin Russo alongside Steven Ryan, ready to keep the party rolling. Took a very short break, scarfed down some lunch. Very different lunches. Hummus with carrots and cucumbers of all things for you. And
I'm trying to lose weight, Colin. I'm trying to be healthy for my children.
I had like a steak dinner for lunch, basically.
Yeah, I'll have that later. No, I actually have chicken and hot sauce later.
Ooh, Cholula?
No.
Tapatio?
For my Secret Santa gift, I requested that truffle hot sauce.
Okay.
It's delicious.
I've never had it.
It is delicious, so
I'll have to give it a shot.
I will be indulging in that and some pickled onions. So.
Ooh, dang. All right, we've already gotten way off topic, but
I like where this is
going.
We do have some personals.
Yeah. Got a pre-fill, got some personals. No cucumber Gatorade. We didn't have time, bro. Literally, I'm not even playing. We wrapped up everything we did for the post-show stuff, got our pre-show stuff ready. I actually didn't even finish my post-show stuff.
We will bring the cucumber lime Gatorade next Monday.
Yeah, next Monday, probably.
It is set in stone. Mark your calendars. This is a widely topic debate that's going to go on for the next century.
If we had
we'll settle it then.
If we had like a 16 or 17-year-old, like what's the word I'm looking for? What's like a unpaid person?
Intern.
Yep. If we had like a 16 or 17-year-old intern, we would have sent them to go get the Gatorade and bring it back. But anyway, let's get into this. We do have a pre-fill in the practice squad, which makes sense. You didn't even get that done. How many boxes are left? 11, I think.
Yes.
And we have
I'm sorry, I prioritized
Brett Favre jersey, a Tony Romo flex, AJ Brown flex, Tony Gonzalez rep, Trevor Lawrence authentic. And the Stephon Diggs. He didn't take Jalen Carter off the board. This guy didn't do anything when it came to
I ate my hummus. Shut up.
We have the Vault, which has 10 boxes left. We got the Justin Herbert Speed Flex, Malik Neighbors Speed Flex, Myles Garrett Authentic, George Kittle Authentic, Hines Ward Speed Flex, Deion Sanders Rep, and LaShawn McCoy. You did not mishear me. All of that is still out there in the last 10 boxes for the Vault. That should be a hot series. We got a 1 in 4 chance at a John Elway in the Diamonds. Mini helmet still got Tyreek Hill, Brock Bowers, Michael Irvin. We got Ricky Williams, Frank Gore, George Pickens in the jerseys. I got a lot to do, including, as Steven said, we do have personals. These happened right as we were hopping off the air. Jonathan, if you're out there, I need 2 more reps and a jersey from you. And then I believe we do have a practice squad, which wasn't even marked in green. This guy's just failing at his job right now. Onside kick practice squad number 1. We got Tyler Hartman, Bob Paolunas, Tyler Bednarz, Chris Ripka, Sonny K. McDowell, what a name, John Sutter, and Jose Gallegos. Let me go ahead and drop in that live breaks page first and foremost. Bloop, there you go. And we need to do a couple things to get the show set up. Let's first and foremost go to our randomizer. This is going to determine our dice roll, I should say. The amount of times we randomize everybody's names for their division needs to be at least a 6 or higher. Boy, that's 6 or higher. About 11.
Yeah, you deserve that. We'll be in carpal tunnel.
Jeez, 11 off the board. Next, we go to our Chase and Wheel Spin, guys. This is every series we have here at Ultimate Autographs. We're going to give it a spin. Whatever it lands on will be the chase for the day. If we do any breaks in that series, you're automatically entered to a top spot draw to win up to $100. All you have to do is play. You don't even have to win. We're going to have jerseys, which is always a good one. I'm gonna throw in the vault too, just because I'm feeling silly.
That's the emotion that equates to throwing in the vault.
I guess, I don't know.
I guess.
Jersey and vault, guys. Be a little combined wheel spin on those two. We got Tyler down to Jose. First break here in the practice squad. Drop me a number 4. Practice squad number 1. And then we'll go back and try to get these personals done. If Jonathan Hernandez is out there, again, I just need 2 rep numbers and 1 jersey number, rather. Tyler's all over it here. We want 16 in the practice squad. Boom. Perfect. 16 going off. Tyler down to Jose. 11 clicks for the first break of the show.
The Prez.
And this is what we have. John Sutter in the NFC North. He is looking for a Brett Favre jersey there. Bob Paolunas, NFC South. The Prez trying to call his shot on his day. It is President's Day. Looking for Tony Romo or A.J. Brown potentially there in the NFC East. We got Jose Gallegos in the NFC West. Tyler Hartman in the AFC North. Sonny K. McDowell in the AFC South. That could be a Trevor Lawrence authentic, by the way. Chris Ripka, AFC East, and Jose Gallegos, AFC West. Kept that Bo Nix up there again, guys. Probably like the third or fourth best hit that we have here left in that vault. This is gone, but that Justin Herbert, Malik Neighbors, Hines Ward all still out there. So make sure you're going after it, man. Told the wife how much I enjoy your show. She paid for, got me 2 more reps and a jersey. Oh, that's great. So I'm guessing Big John here then is... Jonathan Hernandez. That makes sense. So we're going to do 2, 25, and 30. Thank you, my man. We'll do that right after this break. We are ready to go, though, on this first break here. That is the onside kick practice squad. Box 16 coming up. Got the spot I wanted. Going for AJ. Heck yeah, baby. Let's see. Is it time for that AJ Brown speed flex? Wow. This is a really, really good filler hit, I'll tell you right now. I don't know if this guy's going to be on this team come next season, and maybe that's why he's not even in the listing. This guy's usually a photoed headliner, man. How about Deebo Samuel? That black custom jersey here for the San Francisco 49ers. Deebo Samuel. That is nice. Deebo in the break room, NFC West, Jose Gallegos. Taking down the Deebo Samuel jersey. He has requested a trade to leave the San Francisco 49ers. However, right now, still on there. And that is pretty good for a filler hit, man. One of the most explosive receivers in the game. Obviously, that dual threat when it comes to running and receiving. That was beautiful. Deebo Samuel. Jose Gallegos. Congrats, Jose. Absolutely, man. That's like the second. There was somebody else, too, we hit as a filler hit that I was like, really? I think it was George Pickens. We've had George Pickens and Deebo Samuel as filler hits in the series. That's kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. Practice squad down to the last 10 now, guys. Brett Favre jersey. Tony Romo, A.J. Brown speed flexes. Tony Gonzalez rep. Trevor Lawrence authentic. And Stephon Diggs. 6 headliners, 10 boxes. Deebo Samuel is a filler.
Jesus, what has happened to this gentleman?
I don't know.
He was a filler in the minis yesterday, too.
Thomas said that one is slick helmet. You guys are talking about that A.J. Brown. Yeah, I don't know if it's just because we're anticipating he's not going to be on San Francisco. Either way. Jose says thanks. Yeah, you got it. All right. We did get some numbers from our guy, Jonathan. He wants 2 and 25 in the reps and 30 in the jerseys.
All right, sounds good.
So let me take those off. There'll be only 2 reps left, by the way, 16 and 23. I was going for AJ, but I'll take Debo. The good news is you could get both at this point, right? AJ's
Right.
still out there. And what was it? 30 in the jerseys.
So 30 in the jerseys, and then where are the where are the 2?
2 and 25.
Okay, dokie.
So we'll do all these for Jonathan, and then we'll probably, I'm guessing, run back the
Well,
practice
something,
squad.
I'm guessing, yeah, it's creeping up right now.
Yeah, the practice squad, the vault. There's a lot of big stuff out there, guys. So Steven's going to go get those boxes for you, John. Good luck, man. He said the wife got him these ones, so even better, man. Support. That's a good woman right there. Supporting the hobby.
30?
Thank you.
2 and 25, right?
Oh, yeah. I was like,
I was
dude.
looking for them.
I thought you wanted
didn't
a
wanna-
tip.
I didn't want to
I'm like, okay.
like Rob Schneider.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't know I had to tip you for bringing me the box. Last I heard, that was your job. Just got on and busy booking my Vegas WrestleMania week. Oh, nice, Brian. Dang, dude. Have fun. I can't wait to hear how that goes.
There you go.
All right. Starting with the jersey, John. Good luck, man. Got Dan Marino last time around. Let's see what happens in box 30 here. We got a listed headliner this time around. I think this is the third time we've seen this guy. The Buffalo Bill legend, 4 straight Super Bowls, a part of that Buffalo Bills team. This is a nice looking custom jersey here. How about Andre Reed? Andre Reed on the custom Buffalo Bills jersey. Jonathan Hernandez. There you go, man. 2 jerseys today, and it's 2 AFC East guys. Andre Reed and Dan Marino. Pretty good. Pretty good. Kind of funny. He got a quarterback that went to no Super Bowls, or won no Super Bowls, and also got a wide receiver that won no Super Bowls. But he went to 4 of them. 4 straight, which is pretty impressive. So good hit on the jersey. Good start. We got 2 reps coming up next for you, my guy. Building up that man cave. I mean, this is the quickest way to do it, right? Exactly how he's doing it. Got 2 reps left in total after we open these 2. For anybody else that might be interested. Not going to Mania, too expensive. Going to see a couple of independent shows. There you go. Yeah, there's definitely a lot to do regardless, just during that weekend. So, yeah, that'll be sweet. I'm thinking maybe outside chance I might go to Mania next year when it's in Indy. Just because it's like, then I don't have to pay for a flight. I don't have to pay for, you know, a hotel or anything. So I have friends I can stay with. So, like, it feels like the most doable would be next year. But we'll see one way or another. Anyway, let's get back on track here. Reps coming up here for Jonathan. We got a double practice squad after that.
Did that light just flash?
I think there's somebody's over there doing things.
Sketchy thing?
Quickest and funnest way to build it up. Dude, you're playing in the right series right now, too, because there's a lot of headliners left in the reps. This is definitely one that I was looking forward to see. And, yeah.
There he is.
This is one of the best flash helmets in the game, number 5 on my list. And a quarterback that has been overlooked, underrated for so long, and this season he put everybody on notice. I'm talking about Baker Mayfield.
Oh, Baker. The
Baker
Bake Show.
Mayfield replica helmet coming out. Great hit there for John.
The Bake Show.
Beautiful helmet, a lot of color. Yeah, man, I mean, just, I don't think he ever went to a situation that was favorable for any quarterback, and finally when he got into one, he was one of the best quarterbacks last season, you know? Huge Baker Mayfield fan. I think that's a great hit. Congratulations. Bake Show. And we got one more still. Oh, really? Brian said, don't think Indy will get Mania next year. Heard rumors New Orleans getting the next one. Indy will get it. Not sure for 2026. Interesting. Yeah, I thought they were getting it next year, but maybe not. I know, like, because SummerSlam's going there, I think, and I thought Mania, but maybe it's later on. President said, I love that lid. Jay said, nice helmet. Yeah, dude, that orange flash, it's bold, but I like it, you know? We'll keep that on for now. Probably the hit of the show so far. That's definitely going to change, though.
I would imagine so.
So we'll see how long Bake lasts. So last one here, 25 of 25 on the personals. Baker Mayfield rep, Andre Reed jersey, and what? Something else. The reps have been pretty good, honestly. Ah, yes. Here's the one I actually wanted to see. My favorite player of all time. I'm going to say the best Eagles quarterback of all time, but honestly, Jalen Hurts is getting pretty close. Won a Super Bowl already, but how about Donovan McNabb? Mm-hmm. Donovan McNabb, the king of getting to the NFC title game. Went to a Super Bowl back in the day. We're talking about that off air. Didn't win it, but man, Donovan McNabb did a lot with not a lot. I mean, his receivers back in the day, no offense, but James Thrash, Freddie Mitchell, Todd Pinkston, none of those guys even sniffing the Hall of Fame. And yet this dude is right on the fringe of the Hall of Fame. One of the best Eagles to ever play. Beautiful replica helmet from my man Donovan McNabb, the guy that made me an Eagle fan. So some nice hits there, Jonathan. Baker Mayfield, Andre Reed, and Donnie Mack. They are getting one. I'm just not sure what. But WWE is famous for messing with people's minds. Yeah, no kidding. Steven, so much left. We've got the Brett Favre jersey, the Tony Romo flex, the A.J. Brown flex. That double up is still alive. Tony Gonzalez replica, Trevor Lawrence, Flash authentic with the visor, and Stephon Diggs. We're down to the last 10 boxes with all that in there. We do have a double coming up right now, so it's going to be the last 8 boxes, so stay tuned. Personals killed it all day with them. Those are going to be great pieces, dude, for sure. What, you had Baker Mayfield, Donovan McNabb, Andre Reed, Dan Marino on the jersey, Kurt Warner, and then, what was the first rep? It was a good one, too. Either way, man, killing it. Let's get back to the breaks. Robert Palalunas, David Schmuck, Jose Gallegos, Bradley Brainerd. We got Jay Bowerson, Bradley Williams, and Stephen Plecky. Here we go. Drop me 2 numbers for practice squad double number 1. I think the Eagles are better now than when Randall Cunningham played. I wasn't alive when Randall Cunningham was playing for Philadelphia, but, or I might have been alive, but I don't really remember. Regardless, this last season was the best Eagles team I think I've ever seen them have. Yeah, so I would agree with that. 25 from Bradley. That one is eligible. So Jose called 14 and 19. Those are both good, Jose, but you can only take one. Let me know if you want 14 or 19, Jose. We'll do 25 for sure because Bradley got that in first. Jose was a little behind with 14 and 19, so we can do 14 or 19. After this is the double right now, Bob. This is it. We're 4 to go on the quad box break for the vault. That just makes sense.
4 to go on the single for practice squad.
4 to go on the single for practice squad. That also just makes sense. 14, says Jose.
So what are the 2 numbers we're going with?
14 and 25.
Cool.
14 and 25. We will have a USA-Canada rematch on Thursday in the town of Beans. Canada led 4-0. Finland scored 3 times in the third, making it 4-3. And then, yep, Sid the Kid got an empty netter to finish the Finns. Yeah, seems like it was an exciting game. We looked at the score right before we hopped on. We're like, oh, shoot. I'm curious, how hard the United States goes tonight, then, to try to beat Sweden. Or if they're, call off the dogs and save themselves for Thursday, right? 9, 10, and 11. Bradley Brainerd, 1 spot in the break, finds himself in the NFC East. $100. He could win 2 speed flexes right here, right now. Tony Romo and A.J. Brown. Jay Bowerson, who's looking for that A.J. Brown flex, he is in the NFC North, now looking for a Brett Favre jersey. We got Bradley Williams in the NFC South, David Schmuck in the NFC West. Those guys looking for some fillers. Stephen Plecky in the AFC North. Jose Gallegos, AFC South. Not a bad spot with a Trevor Lawrence authentic and Stephon Diggs. Robert Palalunas in the AFC East and Bradley Williams in the AFC West. So here we go. Double practice squad. Big break coming up. Big break coming up. Got 2, 4, 6 headliners in the last 10 boxes. Let's go with number 14. And I believe we are starting with a full-size helmet. Probably a headliner, right? And how about Now, a Super Bowl champion for the Philadelphia Eagles. Beautiful on the A.J. Brown Speed Flex.
Nice.
AB11 is out to play, and Bradley Brainerd is taking it home. One spot, $100. Step one down. The A.J. Brown Speed Flex in your collection, my friend. I love the parade. They said, or he said, a lot of people called me a diva. A lot of people said all I care about stats. He said, now there's only one thing they can call me, and that's a mother blanking champion. And I was like, yo, that's a bar.
I can still call you a diva. It's not a big deal, but
regardless, he is a diva. But he's a great receiver.
I don't think you're a great receiver without a little bit of diva.
Yeah, you have to have it.
You gotta have that. It's part of the package. You deal with it.
That's beautiful. AB11, Bradley Brainerd, congratulations.
Great win, man.
Yeah, I would say. Definitely.
It has that negative connotation, but again, you need to be kind of a diva to be a superstar wide receiver.
Well, he is.
And he is
a superstar receiver and a bit of a diva. But yeah, no, I will forever be grateful for the Tennessee Titans. Not sure what the thought process was, but I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain about it.
All right.
Awesome. Love it. Still a Packer fan, though. Well, listen, for anybody that might be wanting this lid, you might have a chance of getting it, right? Diva and Mother Blank and Champion are not mutually exclusive, says the president. That's true. That's absolutely true. All right, we got one more to go here in the double. And, I mean, listen, Bradley still could be in a position, right, to double up with a couple of speed flexes here. So we got 25 of 30 coming up now. What do we got in 25 of 30? This is the one that Bradley Williams called out. Whoa. Easy box. Easy. Uh-oh. We do have another full size. Is it the double up? It is not the double up. We have the best flash helmet in the game. Look at this yellow visor for Trevor Lawrence.
Nice.
Flash authentic Trevor Lawrence. That is beautiful. Jose Gallegos. Jeez. I love that yellow visor on this thing. The teal clips to go along with it. Definitely the sexiest helmet we've pulled today, man. Trevor Lawrence, I mean, obviously a tough year for everybody on the Jaguars. I still think this guy was a #1 overall pick for a reason. I think he's going to come back. That is a sick-looking lid, though. Jose Gallegos, what, one spot in the break? $100 for this? All day long, man.
All you need.
Beautiful. He said, wow, I'll take that. Yep. Beautiful. I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm still hunting for a Staubach helmet. We do get Roger Staubach a decent amount in here, man, so you're good. All right, so we're down to 8. Brett Favre jersey, Tony Romo Speed Flex, Tony Gonzalez rep, and Stephon Diggs still out there. 50% chance at a headliner here in the practice squad. Wowza. Won that, said Esbo. So, Steven, now that the dust has settled in this, as I just said, Brett Favre jersey, Tony Romo Speed Flex, Tony Gonzalez rep, and Stephon Diggs. So, still got some big hits out there, including a Speed Flex here in the last 8 boxes. But Jose Gallegos killing the game. Trevor Lawrence off the board. That's a beautiful lid. Golly. I don't know where we got that visor from, but it's perfect for this helmet.
It's literally the perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's perfect for that helmet. And then the teal visor, the teal clips, like you said, just the chef's kiss. To an already a chef's kiss helmet.
A chef's kiss helmet would be sick.
That's just the best helmet in the game.
There's a lot of great stuff still in that practice squad, including that Tony Romo. But I'll tell you right now, there's a lot of cool stuff on the desk. Once we get into that Vault series, we're going to have some serious hits coming out, right? That Justin Herbert, that Hines Ward. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Steven wants to know. So we'll go over, man. Let's pull it up.
Yeah, you need to make sure that is in social media because that's the most beautiful helmet.
3 to go in quad. So we have 10 boxes here in the first down vault. That's it. Justin Herbert, this crazy looking speed flex here in the top left, still available. This Hines Ward helmet, still available. I mean, when you're looking at this, those are probably the 2 helmets that immediately catch your eyes. Here in the last third of the series, last 10 boxes, we're still looking for Justin Herbert. We're still looking for Hines Ward. Both those speed flexes. That's not enough. Throw in a Malik Neighbors speed flex. That's still out there too. We have 3 speed flexes left in the last 10 boxes. That's not enough. We got a Myles Garrett authentic, which can be paired up with Hines Ward. We've got a George Kittle authentic still out there, and a Deion Sanders that can be paired up with Malik Neighbors. That's insane. There's 6 photoed headliners left in the last 10 boxes. 3 of them are speed flexes, including this crazy Hines Ward. And this Justin Herbert. And again, 372, but it is a part of the chase. You get your name in times 4 into that chase wheel spin. And then we're also looking for LaShawn McCoy still out there as well. So 7 total headliners, 8 once you count that last vault key as well. 80% chance, man. It is good.
All right,
Yeah, it will,
that,
TJ.
We got that practice squad single.
Oh, perfect. TJ's talking about this one. He does have the only spot right now. This happens a lot, and I'm guessing TJ's a newer customer. Sometimes, like, because we have so many series and there's so many things that are happening, other breaks take center stage. It's not that the backfield isn't loaded up, right? There's 12 boxes and 8 headliners. 3 of them are speed flexes. That series is going to get attention. It's just right now we're so focused in on the chase and the practice squad. We're so focused in on the chase and the vault. Those are going to take center stage, but when those series kind of go and dwindle down, this is definitely one that is going to take center stage at some point. Because that Emmitt Smith is sick. It's still out there. The Edgerrin James flex is still alive. The dual sign Dickerson Falk, the Bo Jackson, the Derrick Henry flex, Jerome Bettis as well. It's all running backs, all great lids, and all authentics are speed flexes. So definitely check that one out, guys. And help out our guy TJ get that one filled up. But okay, practice squad single. Kevin Hollick, Tyler Hartman, Stephen Plecky, Rob Barnett, and Jay Bowerson. Drop me one number for practice squad number 2.
You know what, Alex? You don't even have to put those back, man. No, I'm going to double check them and make sure. Okay.
So let me know, guys, on a number.
I'm putting Bo next away.
Okay, you can probably put Baker away too.
Yeah, I mean, that's my head of the show unless you have something crazy.
Excuse you, AJ Brown.
No,
He's a Super Bowl champion.
I don't. And guess what? He's not pleased with it. So
He's
not.
It's not that he's not.
Sorry, he's not.
He's not satisfied.
He's not completed. So
He
you
wants
know what?
more.
I'm way more completed with the Trevor Lawrence Gold Visor. You know, I wasn't even making fun of your guy, but now I'm about to roast you.
Okay. Tyler Hartman wants 15
No, let's do this about yourself.
because that's not my job. That's your job.
But I need help.
I think you're fine.
No, my legs giving out. Rolled my ankle pretty bad.
Nicolette, can you get the box?
No, Nicholas, do not help this bum out.
Is she shutting the door?
You need to go in there.
That's funny. I'm not here.
No, Alex was going in there.
Oh, I was like, I thought she was shutting the door. Like, that's funny.
Don't bring him this box. You
What?
We'll see.
No, he's organized. I got it.
Jesus.
See if I'll be able to do my on-air duties.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
You better, dude. We haven't worked together in forever. Can't get anybody on my side, man. All right. Here we go. Box 15 coming up. We got Jay Bowerson in the NFC North looking for the Brett Favre. We got Tyler Hartman, NFC South. Stephen Plecky in the NFC East. That Tony Romo flex is still alive. Rob Barnett in the AFC North and NFC West. Stephen Plecky, the AFC South. Still have Stephon Diggs out there. Jay Bowerson, AFC East. Kevin Hollick in the AFC West. Still have Tony Gonzalez on a rep. So that's what's left, Todd. The Brett Favre, Tony Romo, Tony Gonzalez, and Stephon Diggs. This is about to put us to 7 boxes to go. So we'll see what happens here. I don't know if that's what was told. We do have one of those. I don't know what it's supposed to be following, but I'm guessing
That is Brian. That is when you guys close out backfield.
backfield. There you go.
Yep.
Backfield. 15. I was about to say, like, I know we have that series.
It wasn't. It was after both the slabs and that close. That was the constipulation.
We have a jersey.
Stipulation. Yeah.
Yeah, stipulation. We have a jersey. We have a guy we saw in the early show on a jersey. A guy we're starting to see a little bit more in the break room, and I'm all right with that. Tyrone Tracy Jr.
Oh,
on the
nice.
New York Giant jersey.
Be back.
TT in the building. That is the NFC East. 1 spot, 2 spots, rather. Stephen Plecky. Stephen Plecky with Tyrone Tracy. NFC East is hot in this break. So 7 boxes left. Brett Favre jersey, Tony Romo Speed Flex, Tony Gonzalez rep, and a Stephon Diggs item. All still out there and available, guys. Don't sleep. Yes, a basketball series is upcoming. But as Steven said, it's once the backfield closes. Tyrone Tracy Jr. going to Stephen Plecky.
Is he a free agent after this year?
He was a rookie this year.
I know, but every rookie, like depending on where they're drafted, it kind of determines the length of their contract. They think like the first round is the only round that's like guaranteed the 4 years, quote unquote, and there's 2 team options in there, or something like that. I believe. Oh no, there's a 5th-year team option. But depending on where he's drafted, he might have only been signed on for this year.
Huh? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to look. I mean, they definitely should.
Oh no, he's locked in for a few.
I was about to say they definitely should sign him back if they aren't. So we've
He
got
was a 5th-round pick. So
there's only 8 boxes left. We have the Brett Favre jersey, the Tony Romo Speed Flex still out there, the Tony Gonzalez rep, and then there's a Stephon Diggs still out there as a secondary headliner.
I think we got 1 to go in that vault quad.
Let's go.
Which I think, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to. That's going to be the last quad. Because we have. Actually, it doesn't have to be the last quad.
Yeah, I guess we should probably see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, 1 to go in the quad. So make sure you get that closer magic spot, man. Again, in this one, Justin Herbert Speed Flex, George Kittle Authentic, Malik Neighbors Speed Flex, Myles Garrett Authentic, and this Hines Ward Flex, plus Deion Sanders still out there. There's a ton of big hits in this first down vault series, guys. And LaShawn McCoy. Again, quad, you could get LaShawn McCoy, Deion Sanders, and Malik Neighbors all in the same go. And I mean, there's only 10 boxes left. After this, there's only about to be 6 boxes left. So definitely intense situation brewing there. We do have a spot knocked off in the double already. So yeah, technically it could end on a quad because there's nobody in the single.
All right, well, the quad's closed.
Quad is closed, so it's coming up.
All right, well, we'll keep our eyes peeled on the situation.
Yeah, let's see what happens in this quad. Hines is not gone. Not gone yet,
Nope.
Mr. Crenshaw.
Hines
Welcome
is not
in.
gone.
Hines is still there. As it sits, there's one more quad pending here.
Yes.
But Justin Herbert Flex, Malik Neighbors Flex, the Hines Ward Flex, Myles Garrett Authentic, George Kittle Authentic, Deion Sanders Rep, and LaShawn McCoy. Obviously, with 2, 4, 6, 7 headliners left and only 10 boxes, we're about to do a quad. We're at least going to have 1 casualty here between those. That sounds intense, but you get what I mean. Hashtag CNW in the chat already from Jay August. Jonathan Hernandez, Kevin Halleck, Ryan Pilla. We got Sean Cummings, Stephen Plecky, Michael Convey, and Bradley Williams. Drop me 4 numbers for Vault Quad number 1. Probably the biggest quad box break we're going to have here.
I'm going to put up the next quad, and whatever gets bought into is going to decide everything. So.
Okay, so 4 and 13 is definitely going to work. 3 and 7 we don't have, so I still need 2 numbers from anybody right now. Kevin called 1, 10, 13, and 23. So, Kevin, let me know 2 numbers from 1, 10, and 23, please. 13 works because Bradley wants them.
4 and 13 are good.
4 and 13 are good. So, Kevin, I need 1, 10, and or 23. 2 of those numbers, please. I last saw Hines Ward and 5 guys? Really?
Nice.
That's cool. I haven't had 5 guys in forever. It's so good, though. 1 and 23 coming up.
1 and 20.
So 1, 4, 13, and 23. That'll put us down to 10, 11, 15, 16, 19, and 24. 4 boxes. Big break coming up. Steven's got them all coming right now. So here we go. 11 clicks. Won't be for lack of randomizing.
Right. The randomizer will decide.
7, 8, 9, 10. 11th and final. All right. This is how it is all shaked out here in the vault. Bradley Williams is in the NFC North. We've got Kevin Halleck, NFC South, NFC East, Myles Garrett, Deion Sanders, LaShawn McCoy, Ryan Pilla, NFC West, looking for the George Kittle, Stephen Plecky, Hines Ward, and Myles Garrett potentially. Sean Cummings in the AFC South. We got Jonathan Hernandez in the AFC East. And last but not least, Michael Convey, AFC West, looking for the Justin Herbert. So that is how it shook out, guys. Still got fillers in here. Still got a vault key in here. So everybody is still in the game as we start with box 1. Several years ago, he was in town for a golf tournament for Robert Edwards, former Pats running back. Yeah, I don't remember Robert Edwards. Come on, one time, says Steven. That AFC North looking for the Hines Ward. Well, we're going to start with box 1. One time indeed here. Box 1. What do we got? We do have a full-size authentic, no vault key to get the party started. We are starting with one of the best tight ends in the NFL on the beautiful slate authentic. How about George Kittle? George Kittle, Ryan Pilla, one spot, man. I know you've had 3 spots in a couple of these, paying it off with 1 spot this time with probably the best hit you're going to see in that NFC West. One time, George Kittle, full-size authentic. Not bad, brother. Congrats. Is that the Herbert that was in here before? It feels like I don't know if I've seen this Herbert before. Maybe the helmet. I don't know if I've ever seen the visor that was added onto it, if we have seen it before. I don't recognize this Herbert helmet, though. The visor's sick. I think we've had a glossy Herbert before. That's why, I think maybe, but I don't remember the visor. George Kittle. Ryan Pilla.
George Kittle Marte.
Yes, that's the one. Jacom said, man, that's nice. Congrats. T. Hardy said, Chris Ripka, I'll take a peek. There you go. Box number 2 of the quad is going to be box number 4. This one called out by Bradley Williams. The Brett Favre box. Still got Brett Favre, by the way, in the practice squad, guys. We are running out of boxes there. All right, we have the final vault key of the series. It should be $50, so somebody's going to get a $50 gift card with this one. $50 gift card on the way to whoever wins this replica helmet. Whoa. It's blank. No, I have 2. It's fine.
That's
And,
super helpful.
To be honest with you, even if it was blank, this guy's autograph is pretty recognizable. He does a very, very good job signing. That is my man, Bob Lilly, a.k.a. Mr. Cowboy. Put it right there on the lid. One of the best autographs in the game belonging to Bob Lilly. Kevin Halleck, NFC East. Congratulations on Bob Lilly.
Bobby Lilly.
So we have 2 boxes left in the quad. Let's recap real quick. We have 2 boxes left in the quad. There's still 2, 4, 5, 6 boxes left over there. That means at worst, we're going to see 4 headliners in the last 6 boxes right now.
Right.
At worst, that's the situation we're in. So Kevin will quickly open up this last vault key for you. Make sure it is $50, and if it's not, you're getting whatever's inside. So, because if it's not $50, it means it's more than $50, right?
A triple box break, and that's going to be the end of the series.
Perfect. Sounds good to me. Put Bob Lilly away. Yeah, so Bradley, Steven just answered that. That's what we're going to do. A triple, a double, and a single, and that will close the break. Triple, double, single. We had a salute to servers with a crazy visor, but it looks like the visor's different. Yeah, I don't recognize the visor, and again, that could have happened on a day I wasn't here, but I don't recognize the visor. I think that's a new helmet, or at the very least, a new visor. I didn't win it, but I had someone try to trade it to me. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, maybe they updated the visor. I don't know, but it's sick, and we might see it here in the next 2 boxes. But for now, let's get this vault key given away, and it is the final $50 gift card. So there you go. Kevin Halleck, Bob Lilly, and a $50 gift card. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So we got 2 boxes left here in the quad, guys. Next one up in the rotation here is 23, which was called out by Kevin. So we'll do 23 And we'll close on, I think, Bradley's last one. 23. Boom is in the box. We got a replica helmet. No vault key, which makes sense. There is one headliner rep. I take that back, Steven. There's no headliner reps. How about prime time coming out? Deion Sanders on the Slate replica helmet. One of, if not the best cornerback of all time. Prime time, Kevin Halleck. Congratulations, my guy. Bob Lilly and primetime Deion Sanders, $50. All told, not too bad for having those two spots. Not to mention, could have ended on a Malik Neighbors, right? Win 3 of them here. Definitely a possibility for Kevin. So primetime off the board. So what does that mean? There's 6 boxes left, and at least one of them is going to have, well, 2 of the last 6 are going to be speed flexes. Because we have Justin Herbert, Malik Neighbors, and Hines Ward still out there. And there's only 6 boxes left. So a third of the series that's left is speed flexes. At least. It could be more. Could be half the series, right? Depending on what happens in this next box. Right, Kevin up for Deion. Good luck to all of you. I hope Hines and Herbert both come out, and I won't be tempted, says Craig. Well, they're not both coming out in this break. And I don't think the single, double, or triple are sold out yet. So,
Nope.
Again, it will be based on order number to decide which one we could do first. If an order closes like 2 of them at the same time, the tie goes to whichever one has the most boxes. That's the reward for playing in the one that has more boxes. This one is heavy. Is it Speedflex heavy in box 13? That's the question. Here we go. Lucky 13 for somebody. The last box here of the quad box break in the vaults is a full-size authentic.
Ooh.
I don't think it's a flex, Steven.
Whom could it be?
Wow, it's not a flex, but for the second time today, we have a triple up in the quad.
Wow.
Washington 2.0 salute to service. Brian Robinson
Nice.
Jr., Kevin Halleck,
Nice.
Bob Lilly rep, Deion Sanders rep, and a Brian Robinson Jr. authentic plus $50 in that break. That is not too bad of a gig, my friend. Congratulations on Brian Robinson. For everybody else, we have a triple, a single, and a double up right now. That's the end of the series. In that triple, double, and single should be Justin Herbert, Malik Neighbors, Myles Garrett, Hines Ward, and LaShawn McCoy. We literally know what 5 of the last 6 are. There's one filler hit left if our calculations are correct. If we have not been bamboozled. So I'm going to drop in all these, man. Because literally the double and triple guarantee headliners. That's actually the wrong break. I'm sorry. That was the practice squad. The single.
Which also has good headliner ratio.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We're 3 to go in the double, though. 7 to go in the triple, which is pretty much almost guaranteed 3 headliners. But here is all the series, guys. Minus that first one I put. Bradley interrupted it there, which is perfect. Those 3 there have the links. So again, for those that maybe are just tuning in or maybe aren't aware of what's happening right now, 6 boxes remain in the first down vault. 3 of them are speed flexes. We are at a straight 50% chance at flexes, and 2 of them are literally the best speed flexes here. Justin Herbert and Hines Ward. I mean, when you're looking at this and you're looking at the colors and you're looking at the different helmets, those are the 2 that stick out the most. That Malik Neighbors flex is still out there as well. We're also still looking for Myles Garrett, which could be doubled up with Hines Ward. And then for the Malik Neighbors, you can still pair it up with LaShawn McCoy. Again, still looking for this bad boy. 1 in 6 chance the next box we open is this hand-painted Hines Ward 86, Ward across the top, the sick yellow visor, the pretty much guaranteed hit of the show. Unless you're more into this one. Again, I don't remember ever seeing this visor, but this helmet does look a little bit familiar, but this visor puts it on the next level. I love the clips on it too.
All right, the double
great.
is done.
Vault double is coming up next, guys. So triple is bought into, single is bought into. The question is, which one are we going to do first at this point? So let me write up Kev again. And Kevin said all 3 of those are available to whoever hits the Malik Neighbors. He said trade all 3 for Neighbors.
Oh, wow.
That's a question. That's not a. So Bob Lilly, Deion Sanders, Brian Robinson for Neighbors. Is that what is being said, Kevin? Double is coming up. Guaranteed at least one headliner coming up. Let me write up Kev. It's a nice hit. We got some helmets on here that are definitely in trouble. I honestly might just go ahead and put away George Kittle.
Yeah.
Because we are definitely getting some company up here. B-Rob. Dude's a stud, by the way. Didn't talk about that enough because I was more amped about the headliner odds. But Brian Robinson Jr., great season last year. Listen, I thought the Eagles had a great team. I thought they were the best team in the NFL this year. But Washington looked pretty darn good all season, especially near the end of the year. They'll be threatening that NFC East. That should be a couple of fun games next season between Washington and Philly. All right, let me put Kittle away too. Give me 1 second, John. I'll drop that link in there for you, my friend. The spots, especially in this series, man, are moving quickly. So if you want to play in the vault, you should definitely hop in sooner rather than later. However, there will be a new vault series. Actually, there won't be one, will there?
I think they're hoping it's ready for the 6 o'clock show.
Yeah. Okay. The triple just sold out too, but here's the live breaks page for you, John. Click that link right there. It takes you to this page. Basically, we're just waiting on these to dwindle down until it says sold out. Once it says sold out, we do the break live right here on the air. Yep, triple just sold out. Double sold out. So that single's the last one, guys. You never know what might trickle down to it. Here we go. Gerard, Stephen Plecky, Jason Smorowski, Bradley Williams, Stephen Remick, and Danny Baldino with the close. Drop me 2 numbers for... You got it, man. Let me know your favorite team, too, John. Vault double number 1. 2 numbers. Guaranteed we're seeing at least one headliner. Herbert, Neighbors, Garrett, Ward, Sanders, and McCoy. Question is, which one, or is it 2? Vault triple will be on deck, and then the close is going to be that vault single, which is currently 6 to go, guys. You never know what's going to trickle down. Just saying, what if it's a speed flex? What if it's a photoed headliner?
I would say odds are is it's going to be one of those names that we listed.
Yeah, right.
Board. Yeah.
It's a 5 and 6 chance. Danny was first with 11 and 19. What did I just delete? Because it wasn't 19. There we go. 11 and 19. So I think we should have 10, 15, 16, and 24 as our last 4. Triple up next, and then the quad. Or the single. So we'll see what happens here, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Craig said, I think Danny just got one of the flexes. I mean, it's a 50% chance he did, right? 3 flexes left, 6 boxes left.
You said 11 and 19, right?
11 and 19. 11 clicks for 11 and 19. Gerard also wanted 11. 9, 10, and 11. All right. This is how it has shaken out, fellas. Stephen Plecky in the NFC North. Bradley Williams, NFC South, NFC East. Looking for Malik Neighbors. That was kind of heavy.
Was that the gift card? You remember?
Kevin.
Okay.
Pollock. Yeah. Stephen Remick, NFC West. Daniel Baldino, AFC North. Still could double up Myles Garrett and Hines Ward in this break. Jason Smorowski, AFC South. Stephen Remick, AFC East. And Gerard Brennan, 1 spot in the AFC West, looking for the Justin Herbert speed flex. Here we go. I will say it again. If someone wins the board, I will trade all 4 helmets I won today. That is a Dan Marino Lunar Authentic, Michael Urban Salute to Service Authentic, the O.J. Simpson Throwback Authentic, and a Ty Law Rep. That is a pretty big haul, guys. Pretty big haul. All right. The A.J. Brown box is up next with number 11. Double 1. That was the amount of times we were clicking. What do we got in box 11? 5 and 6 chance it's a headliner. 50% chance it's a speed flex. And wouldn't you know, staring me right in the face, one of the sickest Justin Herbert helmets we have seen.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this visor, the salute to service on here, these beautiful clips, camo on the top, salute to service, Justin Herbert. 1 spot in the break, Gerard Brennan taking down a Justin Herbert glossy speed flex salute to service. That visor is next level, brother. That is so cool. Justin Herbert, I think, is an elite quarterback in the NFL, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. I've seen a lot of places, reputable places, that say, if you're a betting man, check out Justin Herbert to win the MVP next year. That'd be crazy, but you know what? I wouldn't put it past the guy. Absolutely gorgeous. Gerard doesn't get much better than that, dude. Congratulations. Wow. Justin Herbert. So the question's going to be, do we like this better, or are we going to like the Hines Ward better? Great looking helmet. Nice hit from Kevin, right? Look at the visor. Just next level. Definitely a different visor. Yeah, I think so. That is sick. I love the top with the camo.
Right.
Nicola just played peekaboo with me. Gerard Brennan, congrats. Jay Herbs in the building.
Always nice to have him in the room.
Oh, yeah. Especially when he looks like this. We've had a lot of great looking Jay Herbs helmets.
Right.
I love Justin Herbert. And he's another guy. Something about Oregon quarterbacks, bro. That's why I'm like, Dylan Gabriel, he's going to be a star. Just put it in writing. I underestimate them every single time, and every single time they're like, yeah, no, we're great.
Marcus Mariota?
That was definitely one. That was not. That helmet is awesome from Big John. Yeah, it is, dude. Really
I was like,
awesome.
Herbert, I was definitely like the highest on of all the quarterbacks.
Yeah,
but
I thought Herbert would be okay. I just thought he was drafted too high originally, and obviously that was incorrect. And then Bo Nix was my pick where I was like, I don't think he's gonna be, and he's doing great. So Dylan Gabriel, you're a star in my eyes. I'm not overlooking an Oregon quarterback until one is worthy of overlooking.
Until it happens to you again.
Well, let's get real for a second here. We have a replica helmet, Steven. Replica helmet, which means two speed flexes are going to the last 5 boxes. 4 boxes, even. The only way this is a headliner is if it is LaShawn McCoy. And it is LaShawn McCoy. Shady coming out here on the Eagles replica helmet. Bradley Williams not going out of here empty-handed. NFC East.
Nice.
LaShawn McCoy. There's an argument to be made. At one point in time, LaShawn McCoy was the best running back for a season, I would say, in the NFL. Certainly right up there, close to 2,000 yards, and was the Eagles' all-time leading single-season rushing record holder until, of course, Saquon Barkley came around and broke that record. But Shady, always with a part, with the Eagles organization. Big part of it, no doubt. Love me some LaShawn McCoy. Great hit. LeSean. Still probably my favorite team. I mean, I like this Super Bowl team, but it was probably just because I was like, right when you're young and like getting into football and like super like that 12, 13, 14-year-old range. It was LaShawn McCoy, Deshaun Jackson, Michael Vick, Jeremy Maclin. That's like my team. We'll also throw that into my offer. Dang, dude. Talking 5 lids here for LaShawn McCoy. Yeah, he did, Rax. 5. Ryan also said, whoever pulls the Steelers Hines Ward lid, if you are interested in trading it, hit me up. I'll trade 3 to 4 lids for that one. I got 5 on it right now from Bradley. All right, this triple is going to be pretty telling. Single sold out as well, so we're going to see it all. We are going to see it all. Michael Convey, Stephen Plecky, Jonathan Hernandez, Michael Convey, and Craig Crenshaw. Drop me 3 numbers for Vault Triple number 1. The one and only Vault Triple here. Hola, Prez. The one and only Vault Triple. And we're still looking for Malik Neighbors, Myles Garrett, and Hines Ward. So we're going to see at least 2 of those here. Mr. Convey wants 15. That'll work. So we need, 24. And Craig, do you want 10 or 16? 15 and 24 were first. So 10 or 16, Craig. We can do either one of those. Gerard said, awesome lid. I'll trade for the New York Giants Malik Neighbors if someone is interested. Mike wants 10, but it is up to Craig because he did call 2 eligible numbers. If we do 10 or we do 16, it's your choice. Obviously, whichever one we don't do is going to the single, right? So if somebody wants the Justin Herbert, if you win the Malik Neighbors, you can get yourself Jay Herbs. Trade it off to Gerard here. Oh, Craigers. Gregory. My money's on Mr. Hernandez. That dude has been winning a lot today, no doubt.
He also has the last 2 personals of that series, so.
And the reps? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I just know we're chasing something right now, so.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I know, but you had 2 eligible numbers, so if you wanted 16, we can do 16. Technically, you were first, but if you want to do 10, we can do 10. We'll leave 16 to the last one. So,
All right, so 16 is the last one?
Yeah, I think 16 is going to be the last one. If that is that what we're going to do? So we're going to do, what was it? 15, 24, and 10. Does that work? Kevin said I'm a Giants fan, and even I would take that offer. Yeah, man, that Herbert is sick. All right. Craig said do 10. All right, sweet. So 16's going to the last single, guys. Here we go. 11 clicks. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I didn't leave anything to mystery here. This is how it is all played out. Michael Convey in the NFC North. Craig Crenshaw NFC South. Michael Convey NFC East. Malik Neighbors position. Craig Crenshaw NFC West. Stephen Plecky AFC North. Miles Garrett and Hines Ward in that spot. Craig's in the AFC South. Stephen Plecky the AFC East. And Jonathan Hernandez in the AFC West. Here we go. Jeez Louise. I mean, we know some of these guys are winners already, right?
Yes.
It's just a matter of how many and who. We got box 10 coming up. Box 10 coming up. This is the one that we landed on at the end, right? It's either 10 or 16. I think we're starting with a bang in box 10. How big of a bang? We have the best rookie wide receiver last season. How about Malik Neighbors?
Great hit right there.
Malik Neighbors, all the stats on there. You got the rookie season there, 2024, 109 catches, over 1,200 yards. Beautiful silver visor on this Malik Neighbors Giants Speed Flex. Hard to get much better than that when you're talking about a Giants lid right now. Michael Convey, NFC East. That one paid off. Good thing we did box 10 for him, right? Beautiful, man. Congrats, Mike.
He said something. He's like, I need this one.
Yeah, he got it. That is a great hit. So this could be Justin Herbert, by the way. I believe that trade is available if that's what you want. He said, that's my team. I got to imagine this is not going anywhere other than Michael Convey's collection, man. Dang, dude, a Giant fan winning the best Giant they have right now, right? I mean, I think that's pretty much without question, at least on the offensive side of the ball. Malik Neighbors. That is a beautiful hit, man. Beautiful hit. Congrats, Mr. Convey. Malik Neighbors Speed Flex.
I think it's sick.
Hard to get much better. Congrats, MC, from Craig. Gerard, I have the Neighbors coming soon. If you're interested in buying it, email me. And there you go. Mr. Hardy's got you set up. This one isn't going anywhere other than right next to all these other beautiful hits. We got a lot of great stuff on the desk.
This is not leaving. I don't care what comes out.
Steven has laid down the law. All right,
It is your
15 up
show,
next.
That's the #1 flash in the game, and it doesn't come out enough.
It's got a sweet visor, too. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
I hear what you're saying.
To
I
add
understand.
to the cachet of it.
Ooh, this is an authentic. So, this isn't Hines Ward. It could be Myles Garrett. And instead, it's Clinton Portis. Lunar authentic. But my God, who else? Jonathan Hernandez. This dude is redefining his man cave today. And
I don't
Clinton
know if
Portis.
how can you redefine what's being defined?
I guess that's true. I mean, his man cave before was just an empty room with
Yep.
no memorabilia. Now,
Now-
it's full of memorabilia.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. Clinton Portis. Full size authentic. So that means going to that last single, it's either Myles Garrett or Hines Ward.
Yep.
The question is which one, right?
Yep.
Oh, boy. John, nice hit, man. I
And
know
I
you got a couple more personals coming as well.
And I think you guys will have a vault for the 6 p.m. show. It's just not ready right now, but soon.
Soon. Seaport out of the way.
See porcupine.
Dang it.
I heard you say port. I
Love
didn't port,
Portis.
and I was like, porcupine?
Big John said, love Portis as a Bronco. Are you a Bronco fan? Is that what he said? I mean, that's big if it is, right? For a PC hit. I can't remember what he said his favorite team was.
I don't recall it.
Falcons or Broncos? That's my guess. I can't remember. I want to see Jonathan's man cave pause. Dang it, President. You're lucky it's your day. Craig thinks 16 is Ward. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. The last box of the triple. 24 of 30 coming up. Well, we know for a fact it's Stephen Plecky, right? Because it's an AFC North hit.
Yeah.
The question is he about to win a Myles Garrett Flash Authentic, or is he about to win a Dream Piece Hines Ward Speed Flex? That's really what's at stake here. Here we go. I'm going to grab it from the top so nobody knows if it's got a visor or not. I'm just going to do it right here. We have one of the best pass rushers in the NFL. How about Myles Garrett? Full-size authentic Flash Stephen Plecky. Great hit. Great hit. I don't know how much longer he's going to be a Brown, but I'll tell you what, that has nothing to do with him, right?
Can you guess his middle name?
Oh, God. Lorenzo.
Lorenz.
No way.
Yes, it's Lorenz.
Oh, wow.
You're one letter off.
I don't know how that happened. That's wild. I don't know. Did I subconsciously know
Yeah.
his middle name? Anyway.
Sometimes there's just a feel out there, okay? And you're just like, hey, I feel like it's this. But yeah, man, you were one letter off.
That's
Myles
crazy.
Lorenz Garrett.
Well, Stephen Plecky, Myles Garrett, not bad at all, my man. Congratulations. Sick.
He's already 275th on the weighted career AV.
Dude, he's
That's
incredible.
insane.
And like I said, like he might be
29, he
leaving.
just turned 29.
He might be leaving the Browns, but that's not his fault. You know
Yeah,
what I
no,
mean?
that's
Like,
what we like to call understandable.
he definitely gave it the old college try and
Yeah.
more than that. I mean, he was there a long time waiting for them to rebuild and get themselves where they needed to be, and it just hasn't happened. But regardless, that's beautiful. So, I think we know what's coming next in box 16. Probably the hit of the series coming down to the last box. That Hines Ward Speed Flex. I feel like CNW now. I still want a headliner. I mean, I understand, but it's still a headliner.
It's a cultural divide.
All right. Bob Palalunas, John Sutter, Michael Convey. We got TJ Anzalone and Craig Crenshaw. I think you guys know how we're going to do this. We're going to open this first, and then we will get to who is going to win it. So open first, then randomizing for this last one. Make the suspense a little sweeter this time around. Box 16, the last box of the series, and maybe the biggest hit of the series. I can already see it. Beautiful. Yellow visor, ripped up. Oh my God, the 86, the hand-painted Hines Ward on the side. This thing is outrageous. Ward across the top. It's hard.
Thing is silly.
I don't know if we've ever seen a Hines Ward helmet this great.
Nope.
We haven't. We haven't.
No,
I can
we
tell you
just-
right
we
now.
just call that now.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
The best hit of the series as far as aesthetics. That is so sick, says Bradley, right? Who's going to win it? Bob's got 2. John's in here with 1. Michael Convey with 2. TJ's got 1. And Craig's got 2. Here we go. 11 clicks on the randomizer. Good luck, fellas. You want that 5th spot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is it. The 11th and final click. Bob Palalunas. Fifth spot down, AFC North. Boom. Bob Palalunas. There you go, my man. That was certainly worth 2 spots in a single box break. Just under $200 for a Hines Ward Speed Flex. Hand painted. Look at all this stuff that's on it, man. The black and yellow across it. One of the sickest Steelers helmets we've seen, bro. That is crazy. Outrageous helmet going to Bob Palalunas. That is nuts, dude. 1,000 career catches, Super Bowl MVP. One of the best receivers in recent history. And look, this is even him on the hand painted for Super Bowl. That is beautiful, man. Bob, congratulations. That is unreal. Unreal on that Hines Ward flex. Whew. Congrats, dude. Sick lid from the president. Craig says, congrats, Bob. And wow, CNW. Man, that was it right there, bro. Let me know if you would trade. I would make a good offer for it. He will. Based on the things he's been offering, that is certainly true. Ryan says, so sick. Value says, trade it to Bradley, Bob. The value, I would agree with that probably, especially just the pure haul you're getting. But, you know, it is a pretty sick helmet. This is the only one of these I've ever seen. So it kind of depends on what you're after, right? But there's a lot of interest in this helmet, man. So either way, Bob, there you go. Ryan's got deals. If you want that, I would definitely stick around. He said, no way. So sick. Bro, so sick. So sick. Whatever you decide to do, you're definitely going to get a good haul one way or another, right?
Is it on the table for negotiations?
It is on the table. Well, I mean, I don't know if he's trading it or not, but there are definitely people that are interested in it.
Yeah, they're going to pitch offers.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I mean, I'm telling you, bro, there's some good offers out there, Bob. There are definitely some good offers out there. I've heard some of them. All right. Well, that was fun. So we are down to no boxes in the vault, which means we're down to 5 series right now on the break page. So there will probably be a new vault series tonight, which is great. We currently just don't have, I think the graphic is what we're waiting on.
Yeah, the graphic's the one thing we're waiting for.
So once we get the graphic, even if that happens during this show, we'll at least drop it for you guys and let you guys start on it. One way or another, I would say the next focus, if you guys want to go on another chase, is probably the practice squad, right?
Yep, that's the move.
We have the last 7 boxes here in the practice squad, and we are still looking for some big-time hits. The Brett Favre jersey is still out there, the gunslinger himself on that far left, but the biggest hit here, the Tony Romo Speed Flex, still available.
Don't forget that Mr. Hernandez does have 2,
right,
those last 2 personals.
Tony Romo Speed Flex still out there and available. That's salute to service. And then we are also still looking for a Tony Gonzalez replica helmet. I mean, it's a rep, but it's TG, man. That's a pretty sweet helmet one way or another. And then Stephon Diggs. So 4 headliners in the last 7 boxes here. $100 doesn't hurt the wallet quite as much in that double. I'll drop in both of these. 6 to go in the double. And I believe the single's even closer. 5 to go. 6 to go in the double, 5 to go in the single. We are 1 to go in the jersey, so that'll probably be happening.
That's none to go.
None to go. Okay. Are they just the... Okay, it's just the reps. Okay, so we'll do the...
It's the last 2 in that series, actually, so.
Sweet. So that's it for rep personals. What's up, Jen? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. If you have any Packers memorabilia, it'd be up for trade. Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter did get one earlier in that onside kick practice squad. He has been hit, though. Guessing Brian's an Eagle fan. A lot of big Eagles coming out, bro. I mean, that A.J. Brown in the practice squad came out. The Jalen Carter came out as well. We've seen Donovan McNabb today. We've seen Cooper DeJean today. We've seen Darius Slay today. We've seen a lot of Eagles coming out. Get Saquon Barkley a lot. Yeah,
all like the champions, too.
Yeah. If you like the Eagles stuff, I'm hoping we get some of those. Remember those helmets we got from the Chiefs where like they had the Super Bowl on the other side, the score and stuff? I hope we get some of those.
I'm sure you are.
I'm just saying. I think they'd be cool. So Bradley's pitches, he'll trade all 5 helmets he won today for it. That's a Dan Marino Lunar Authentic, which Bob was actually looking for. Michael Irvin Salute to Service Authentic, the O.J. Simpson Throwback Authentic, the Ty Law Rep, and the LaShawn McCoy Rep. And he has other things that he'd be willing to trade as well. So it's definitely a good haul, man. Kevin Halleck, Sonny K. McDowell, Michael Convey, Jeffrey Faubacher, welcome in, first time in. Christopher Cochran, Michael Schaefer, David Murak, and Jen Caballero, who is in the chat. What's up, Jen? Drop me a number for jersey number 1. So we'll do the jerseys, and then we'll do the last two personals, which may or may not be Dick Butkus and Fred Warner, depending on if that headliner board is right. But
That's what they're supposed to be.
that is what they're supposed to be. Not to spoil it for our guy.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. So we'll see. If anybody wants to drop a number, please do. Looks like Jen's going to call 24. 24. That works. Thank you, Jen. That's going off. Kevin down to Jen to the randomizer. Bob Bradley's a great person to work with and trade with. So there you go. You guys can try to work something out. He said Brady. Depending on the Brady, it might be too steep. I don't know. Depends, right? How bad do you want one thing or the other?
$24 jerseys.
24 in the jerseys. As long as both parties are happy, that's what matters at the end, right?
Yep, that's true.
Michael Convey, NFC North. David Mirak, NFC South. Kevin Halleck in the NFC East. We got Jeffrey Faubacher in the NFC West. Michael Schaefer, AFC North. Sonny K. McDowell, AFC South. Christopher Cochran, AFC East. And Jen, you're going to stay at the bottom there on the AFC West. Still looking for Ricky Williams, Frank Gore, George Pickens, Chad Johnson, and I think we pulled the Andre Reed. We pulled so many Andre Reeds. No Packer memorabilia, but if you sell, I am interested, says Brian. 24 coming up. Oh, this is cool. How about, the pride and joy, I would say, of Texas A&M football on a Cleveland Brown jersey. We got Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel. Cleveland Browns, Johnny Manziel, the great number 2. That is the AFC North, Michael Schaefer. Say what you will about Johnny Football, but the SEC, when they added Texas A&M, everybody was thinking A&M was just going to get stomped on. They were the laughingstock of the SEC. Johnny Manziel changed football at Texas A&M. That dude had one of the best freshman years anybody's ever had, going to a natty, and literally brought the culture to Texas A&M football. So maybe not a great pro, but what he did for college football in Texas A&M should never be forgotten, in my opinion. Great hit, Michael Schaefer. Johnny Football, hanging out. Sick. Johnny Blinken Football, dude. Yep. That's right. Were you a Johnny Manziel man back in the day?
Yeah, I was a fan.
I feel like he was polarizing. People either loved him or hate him. I liked him personally. He would be the first one to tell you, and he did, if you watch the documentary, that he didn't take the NFL about as serious as he should have. He'd have days in college where he'd show up hungover or whatever to practice or even to a game.
You could get away with it.
Yeah, you can't get away with that in the pros.
No.
And it caught up to him.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Schaefer. He'd have been thriving in NIL, though.
Oh, yeah. He kind of did it.
Yeah, right.
He kind of...
He was thriving in NIL, basically.
Marcio Correa.
Marcio.
You both tried to order into this double box break for the practice squad. Unfortunately, both your spots were too oversold, so you're not going to be in the second one. So this is one of the few rare opportunities. If you would like, I can offer you a refund, or I can put you into the next break.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
unfortunately, Christopher Miles got the last 6 spots.
How many did Marcio have?
He had 2.
Yeah, so let us know, Marcio. It's up to you, bro. If you want us to kick back the money, we can do that, or you'll reserve the first 2 spots in the next double. Entirely up to you. Considering this is obviously something on our system. Very rarely does it happen. It literally means you guys purchased your stuff within a tenth of a second of each other or something like that, which does happen. But let us know. Mr. McCaw says, my boy Bob, congrats on your first Speed Flex. The order number, by the way, will reflect that. So I'm guessing your order number was 229704. Yep. So, yeah, Christopher's was 229703. So technically he was in there first. So your choice, we can either shoot you back the money or you can have the first 2 spots in the next double. But for Bradley and Chris, go ahead and drop me. He said put me in the next break. Perfect.
Okay, we can do that.
Drop me 2 numbers for practice squad double number 2. And we'll already be 6 to go on the next one. Steven said, let's fill the single. Let's go. We're going to be down to the last 5 boxes here, guys. But Bradley and Chris, let me know. Jalen Carter. Who won the Jalen Carter? That was near the end of the show.
Fan. Was that Jay Bowerson?
Did he win it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It was an Eagles fan.
I think you're right. I think it was Jay Bowerson. Yeah, we have a literal sheet that shows us.
I know, I'm
Doing job.
things, yeah.
God.
I'll confirm it in a second,
This
but
guy doing jobs.
I'm fairly certain it was Jay Bowerson.
I think you're right.
I don't have enough monitors to equate that question.
That's always been the problem here.
Just not enough monitors.
There's not enough monitors. Bob said, I'm stoked. Yeah, baby. That's how you do it. Yeah, I think an Eagle fan won it. I think Steven's right. I think it was Jay Bowerson. But I know there's more of those. So.
It was Jay Bowerson.
20 will work. Do you have another one, Brad? Or Chris? Either way, we need one more. This is a double. 5, 7, 19, 21, 26, or 29. We have, like, literally nothing on the bottom here. The vault's gone. The jerseys are the only thing we have on the bottom right now.
You can move some stuff down there.
No.
No, he said no.
Yeah, we can. I don't know if I've ever seen the ticker this bare.
Brian.
What?
This Bear Brian.
No. All right, maybe. 29, it looks like.
So 20 and 29?
20 and 29. Si, senor. Yeah, man. It's a great feeling. And it's nice to know, like, it's not just a one-time thing, you know? Like, win another Speed Flex. Right now. Literally. 11 clicks. Good luck, Chris. Good luck, Brad. Here we go. 20 and 29 coming up. I promise you she has nothing to do with that. Tony Romo is still available as it sits. We do have a double coming up right now. There's going to be 5 boxes left. Chris, let's do this. Brad's got the NFC South and the AFC North. So, Chris, you have everything else. The NFC North, NFC East, NFC West, AFC South, AFC East, AFC West, which means the Brett Favre jersey, the Tony Romo flex, the Tony Gonzalez, and the Stephon Diggs would all be going to you. Raul, we need more breaks. It's Raul, bro. If you went in the back right now and told Raul, hey, we actually need you to go build a series right now, he'd be like, don't talk to me ever again. That dude is busy back there.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. Love the Eagles. If anyone got something Eagles headliners, let me know, bro. They're out there.
They're out
They're
there.
a dime a dozen right now. Now that they just won the Super Bowl, too, you got to imagine we're going to see more. I was amped about the Cooper DeJean. That's the first time I got to open him in the break room.
Cooper DeJean is not a safety. It's a banger song on TikTok.
Box 20 first. We have a filler hit. A Joyzy. Not just any Joyzy. A Joyner Joyzy. Charlie Joyner, that is. Star wide receiver on that Air Coryell offense for the Chargers back in the day. That is Christopher Miles, AFC West. That'll work, man. Congratulations on Charlie Joyner. Could still double up in that spot with the Tony Gonzalez. Oh, man, that happened a while ago. Jared said, who got Edelman? I don't know. We'll have to research that one when we get a second. Can do a Brady Bob. I have other flexes I would trade if Authentics don't interest you. If not, no worries. Congrats. So there you go. So you guys might have to hit each other up there, get some information. I love Brian. Go Birds. Go Birds, baby. My favorite squad as well. Hopefully Romo is still available in the practice squad single. We'll see, man.
The same guy who won the Carter, Bowerson.
Oh, wow. So Jay's out here.
Yeah, he's cleaning up.
He did say he won a lot in that series. So Jalen Carter and Julian Edelman both going to Jay Bowerson.
He was not lying.
He did say that, yeah. All right, we got one more to go here in the double. There will definitely be some more stuff tonight, so don't worry about that. And obviously, most of you guys know, but for those that don't, we're live every single day, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. Generally speaking, you know, the 12 and 3 shows have caps But they could easily go as late as you guys want up until the 6 p.m. show, and then they go literally as late as you guys want to go. So if you want to go to midnight, if you want to go to 1, they are there for you. We've been on super late before. We'll be on super late again. 29 to 30 coming up here. Second box of the double practice squad. This is a big helmet. Which probably only means one thing, and it does. How about the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys on this beautiful looking Speed Flex? I love the visor of it. That is Tony Romo. Tony Romo Speed Flex. So 1 filler hit, 1 big headliner for my man Christopher Miles. Congratulations. The last flex going to you on the Tony Romo. Great hit. Tony Romo, I mean, he's honestly probably an underrated quarterback for Dallas. I mean, probably him, Aikman, and Staubach are the 3 best, right? But Dak, yeah. I mean, he's kind of underrated too. But unfortunately for me, just because I'm an Eagle fan, the first memory I think of with Tony Romo is when they were playing the Seahawks and he was catching the snap on the kick and fumbled it, and then he tried to run it in himself and got tackled.
Yep.
Yeah, that was to make the playoffs. Whoever won that game was going to the postseason. Or maybe it even was a playoff game. I don't know. Either way, Tony Romo did have a lot of positive memories for Cowboys
he had
fans,
made a
I'm
lot
sure.
of great plays for him. No doubt.
So great hit, Christopher. Good time to buy 6 of the 8 spots in a double, man. You close the double on it. And there's still a Tony Gonzalez replica helmet, Stephon Diggs, and Brett Favre. 3 of the last 4 boxes. So it's not bad, man. It's not a bad place to be in. But yes, the Speed Flex has been hit. There's still some good hits out there, though. That was worth it, says Chris. Yep, I would say so, man. Cooper DeJean is not a safety, just a corner that will lock your number 1. That's what he does, bro.
That's the song.
I don't know the song. I guess I need to listen to it.
Yep, exactly.
Guess
you don't follow our TikTok page. How rude.
I do follow it.
But you don't listen to it.
I hear a lot of common here in the break room. And then I skip. And that's probably why my algo isn't working as good. Here's the double. We got Marcio Correa and Alejandro Rodriguez. Drop me 2 numbers for. Yeah.
DeJean is CB1. Said his wide ass can run. DeJean is CB1. Let me guess. Quicker than fast, sneaky athletic, let that white boy play corner.
One half of the exciting whites, ladies and gentlemen. That is terrible, but also hilarious.
Did you hear the other remix when they won the Super Bowl?
No, apparently I haven't heard any of this.
It was fantastic. Probably not going to play it on the air, but I was a tremendous fan.
Oh my gosh. Single sold out too, it said?
Yep. Did they give us numbers? I'm sorry.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Wheel. From Alejandro, thank you. Whoever hit that T-Law Jags helmet, if you're looking to sell, let me know. So there you go.
Yeah, ever since I became an Eagles fan about 4 weeks.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
A lifelong Eagles fan about 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, starting 4 weeks ago. A lifelong Eagle fan. That's fine. We'll take you. All right, let's see what the wheel has to say about this. So the double is up. That's the last double of the series.
We got 5 left. Oh, yeah.
Well, we got this double, and then we got a single, so we're going to be down to 2.
That's true.
So we're going to do 19. Y'all snap. Go Birds. Says Brian. Oh, yeah, baby. Plenty of big Eagles hits, bro. You will see them all. Basically, like any Eagle, you're like, I'd want a helmet of that guy. We get 7 and 19 coming up. The only one is Jeremy Macklin, because he doesn't sign very often.
I know that's
Like, at all.
great auto to get.
Yeah, we've never had Jeremy Macklin
Love
outside of
it.
a slab card. I think we've had him on a slab card
Yeah.
once. 7 and 19 coming up. Let's see where you guys end up. Good luck. 11 clicks for Alejandro and Marcio. All right. Marcio's going to be in the NFC North and the AFC South. There is still a Stephon Diggs out there. And there's a Brett Favre jersey out there. So those are not bad spots to be in. The NFC North and the AFC
Sorry,
South.
what are the two numbers?
If it's Tony Gonzalez, it's going to be Alejandro Rodriguez. Whatever isn't 5, 26, and 21. So 7 and 19. Right in the middle. So 5, 21, and 26 are going to be the last three. We do have a single coming up after this. Jesus Christ on a motorbike. The most unprofessional employee at Ultimate Autograph strikes again. Lucky number 7 on the way. What? You want to fight?
Anytime, any place, C-Man.
The president said, Colin, who is the white Eagles receiver that made some racist comments during the Vic era? That is my boy Riley Cooper.
Florida.
Who,
I think wasn't he on the Florida team?
yeah, he shouted the N-word for some reason at a Kenny Chesney concert.
Yeah.
Don't know what he was thinking.
Of all places, and why? No clue.
It was right at the peak of like his fame too. Like he had just made like a sick one-handed catch that like led to a spin move to score. Like he was literally at the top of whatever his
whatever
the top could be for Riley Cooper. And he threw that.
He
all
found
away.
out to be the most appropriate time to.
Yeah, not good. Not good. Well, I have news. We have a snipe in the NFC North, but it is not how we thought it was going to be. It is a bear here. We got the Olympian. We got Willie Gault. Willie Gault, Chicago Bear. I believe he's also a Super Bowl champion and Olympian. Marcio Correa. Congratulations on Willie Gault.
He is not sneaky fast.
No, he is just fast. This dude was still running like a 4.3 40 at 50 years old.
Yeah, right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he could.
That guy would dust you today at 60-something years old. What? Why? He said Riley Cooper. Thank you. I was trying to think of that dude for a while now.
Why?
What?
Yeah.
What just brought up in your head? Who's that? Who's that white guy that
white
yelled the N-word at a Kenny Chesney concert for the Eagles? What was his name? Just on a random Thursday afternoon. What the heck is his name?
That'd be such a funny TikTok video of like if like Nicolette was like zooming in, just what was that? Caucasian receiver.
I don't know.
Random male thoughts.
Y'all got a new camera or what? I know it's been a while, but Colin, your head got bigger somehow.
God. Missed you too, David.
And he'll fight Steven.
Yes,
says.
he did. He did confirm that he'll fight me.
There you go. That's cool.
And David,
I'm down to watch.
I'm not fighting you if you're tripping off that goat stuff you were telling me about earlier.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it was wild.
I'm gonna have to talk to David. I got some stories I need to hear. So Willie Gault off the board, which means there's at least going to be 2 headliners going into the last 3 boxes. Oh my gosh. 19 of 30 coming up. This is the most. I never thought we'd ever talk about Riley Cooper on Ultimate Autographs, but here we are.
There's always a time and a place.
Wow. Dang. I feel bad for my man Alejandro because we have another filler hit here, but it's another NFC North hit. It's Dan Hampton,
Ooh.
the Danimal out here. Back-to-back Chicago Bears, back-to-back Super Bowl champion Chicago Bears. Hall of Famer this time around, 2002, Marcio Correa. Decision to move over those spots paid off, man. So we got the single coming up, and it's gonna be. I mean, we have guaranteed headliners, right? It's Brett Favre, Tony Gonzalez, and Stephon Diggs. We know what the last 3 are. So I'd hop in that double. It's 2 headliners guaranteed. Marcio doubling up in that NFC North. Bad beat for my man Alejandro. Stay in there, brother. Someone said Alshon Jeffrey the other day, and I went off on a thought tangent about Eagles receivers. Bro, that's a dangerous place once you get, like, back to the Donovan McNabb era, because you get some dudes. You definitely get some dudes that you're like, oh, yeah, I remember that guy for, like, half a second. Oh, yeah. My favorite Eagles wide receiver was 9'6" Harold Carmichael. He is, right now, probably the best wide receiver in Eagles history. With that being said, I said this last year.
That's changing.
I think he'll be number 3 by the time Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown are done. I think he'll be the 3rd best receiver. I think it'll be A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, literally. The 2 best. All right, let's go with the practice squad. What?
Oh, Turner was off. Sorry.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
This guy.
That thought tangent really threw me off.
And now you're thinking about Eagles receivers?
No, I'm gonna go show Nicolette the other Eagles song.
Oh, God.
Wait, what?
You have a job to do.
Yeah, call for the box number.
Tyler Hartman, John Sutter, Steven Remick, Tom Kozuch, and Marcio Correa looking to win his 3rd straight. Drop me a number for practice squad number 3. So this should be all headliners, guys. Brett Favre, Tony Gonzalez, Stephon Diggs, no matter what. This is Harold Carmichael. He's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Yeah. Was that a Enzo Amore quote I just heard? 21 coming up. And you can't teach that. So the last double will be 5 and 26.
What box number?
If you're doing your job,
No, you could tell me.
21.
You could be a man and just tell me.
I've said it 3 times.
Celebrating our Super Bowl victory. I want to hear it from you.
I did not see a victory cigar in your mouth when I FaceTime you after the Eagles won.
You don't know what I did after the phone call?
That's true.
Went to sleep.
Said, why did you wake me up? And went back to bed. I knew you'd pick up the Enzo line. Oh, yeah.
Conversation about how the Eagles.
This is Harold Carmichael. He's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. My best Ricky impression of doing Enzo Amore. Anyway, Steven Remick in the NFC North, Marcio Correa, NFC South, NFC East, NFC West, AFC North. We got John Sutter in the AFC South, Tom Kozuch in the AFC East, and Tyler Hartman in the AFC West. So let's break this down one time. Brett Favre jersey would be going to Steven Remick. Tony Gonzalez rep would be Tyler Hartman, 1 spot in the break. Or Stephon Diggs, that would be John Sutter, also 1 spot in the break. So these guys are in some good positions right now. Here we go. 21 to 30 coming up. Who it gonna be? Who we got?
Whom do we have, sire?
I'm pretty sure this is gonna be pretty telling. It's a full-size helmet.
Oh.
That eliminates Favre. Is it Gonzalez or Diggs? The answer is I'm Tony Gonzalez, one of the best tight ends of all time. TG in the building. Tony Gonzalez. Tyler Hartman, AFC West, 1 spot
Tyler.
in a single, $50. Bang, bang, bang. That's a pretty good get for $50.
Fantastic, right?
So, guys, last double, it's going to be the Brett Favre jersey and the Stephon Diggs item. Theo said, no, don't bring out the Favre yet. Well, there you go.
Well, he's not out.
The president said, Nicola, don't worry about the extra breaks. Please get Steven under control.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
He's out of control. You're right. I need one of those, like, child leashes because he just wanders. And it's like, no, come back. You have a job to do.
I'm doing things.
You have a
that
job to do.
entail to my job.
I beg to differ.
Well, you can beg to differ all you want. You will be incorrect.
I don't think we have room for TG on here, man.
Nah.
As great as he is.
Nah.
That is a rep.
He does not qualify for the table.
But it's TG. I mean, it's Tony Gonzalez. That's about as good of an autograph it gets at the tight end position.
I'm getting our social media person great content to use for our social media pages, so I'm sorry.
You know, I was going to say if you couldn't play it out on the air, it probably can't go on social, but, you know, that hasn't stopped our social media person before. So, that's, you know, okay, more power to you. Cookie said just bought one.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, I'm not complaining. I'm
Let
just
her cook.
I am. My God. So that's why Steven gets angry every Monday. It's not just every Monday. It's just
You guys have no idea what I go through
Bryce Mitchell is the name on it.
dealing.
What's
with
Bryce Mitchell in?
You are in the Diamond Double, my man. That is 7 to go.
Ooh, 25% chance at a
John
John Elway.
Elway.
So that's not a bad one to be in, Bryce. Good luck. Let me know your favorite team. Drop me a number here for jersey number 2, and let's get that practice squad out of the room, guys. Again, 2 headliners guaranteed. It's Brett Favre and Stephon Diggs. We got Jen Caballero. Caballero? Or is it Caballero? You let me know. And Bubba. Can you check whenever you get a second if 229660 went off? I think it did, but
Yeah, I can check that for
for
you.
Kevin. We can put a little UA shirt on the little monkey backpack leash for Steven and make social media videos with it. See, the president, he's thinking. He's thinking. Caballero, got it.
That was the second one there, Kevin.
In what?
You were in the second practice squad single.
Oh, practice squad double just sold out. Everybody ignore the message I just put in there because that was the link to it, but it's gone.
Yeah, it's a gown.
So Jen Caballero and Bubba Lowe, let me know if you guys want some numbers. 4, 12, 15, 16, 22, 21, and 34. Man, we're almost getting out of options, TJ, because we're done with the practice squad. I think there's another practice squad, or is there not?
There is, just no graphic.
Oh, okay. So that's another one that's coming at 6.
Yeah.
We're down to literally 4 series, TJ. So it's either diamonds or backfield at this point, or jerseys or minis. I would love to get at least one backfield done. It seems like a pretty sweet break.
Right.
But yeah, we are. I have literally never seen the break page so bare as far as numbers.
Right. Yeah, I know.
I mean, the practice squad's gone.
Yep.
Look at this.
I mean, it should be ready at 6.
Look at that. That looks crazy.
All right, so we're doing 15?
Yeah, do you want 4 or 15, Jen? It is a single. You let me know. Four or 15, either works. She said 15, but she said 4 before, so I just want to make sure she wants 15. Then we have the last practice squad, guys, and then we're probably going to do a quick top-to-bottom rundown. Believe it or not, we are 4 to go on the minis, so it might be the minis before we get into any of the diamonds or the anything else. She said, sorry, 4. 4's fine. Yeah,
4
don't worry about it.
works. Cool.
Just want to make sure we grab the box you want.
Right.
So Jen down to Bubba. There goes Steven wandering off again. Please don't yell in Nicolette's ear.
One person gets a soda and you get all salty.
It just, if you would have said, like, hey, by the way, Nicolette's bringing me a soda, I'd have been like, oh, okay. It's just the fact that it came out of nowhere, and it felt like I was a little left out.
Why don't you get the Sing Club drink and then I can include you in the order next time?
We got Bubba in the NFC North,
So I
Jen.
spent more than the required membership.
The
on
NFC
card drink the other day.
Bubba, NFC East. Jen, the NFC West, AFC North, AFC South, and Bubba, the AFC East and AFC West. How's the backfield break different than a Diamond Series? Well, if you look at the name of the backfield, really it isn't as far as like quality, because it is just all authentics and speed flexes. But if you notice something, all of these names have something in common, Steven. Can you guess what it is?
They are running the backs.
That is correct. They are all running backs or fullbacks, technically, with Mike Allstott. But yes, they are all backfield players. So everything in this series is all running back. So if you need a running back for your collection, or you just want to collect a great running back, this is that series for
This
you.
is it.
Emmett Smith, Edgerrin James, Derrick Henry, those 3 speed flexes are still out there. Dickerson and Falk dual sign still out there. Bo Jackson and Jerome Bettis. And then in that listed headliner section, Tony Dorsett and Alvin Kamara. So that and more section, also all full-size authentic running backs. That is really the only difference between it and a diamond is you're not going to find a tight end or an offensive lineman or anything in the backfield series. That would be hilarious, though, if, like, one defensive back got thrown in there.
Yeah.
It's just like, Ed Reed, guys? Like, what? Why? How?
Things
Box 4.
He had that rushing touchdown that one time.
Yeah, right. Yeah, if anybody ever scored a rushing touchdown, they're included. Like B.J. Raji,
Yeah.
get him in there.
William Perry.
Yes. Perfect. We have a headliner here. I would say box 4 was a good call for you, Jen. How about some of the most sure hands in the NFL for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We got George Pickens.
There he is.
George Pickens coming out here. That is the AFC North. Jen Caballero. Congratulations. Bill George Pickens in the building. Beckett certified on that bad boy. That'll work. Beautiful hit. GP in the building. Jen says, sweet.
Nice.
Yup.
Great
Take
hit.
that all day. Love George Pickens. He might be that new guy that's like the DJ Moores, the Terry McLaurins of the world, where it's like, man, if we could just get this guy a quarterback.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
Probably going to pop. So whether he gets traded or Pittsburgh figures it out, or he walks or whatever, I think George Pickens is set to be like, okay, yep, that guy's legit. Like, legit. And the stats are finally backing it up. I love Brian just always in here with the Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Just a constant reminder.
That the birds.
By the way, Go Birds. So, last double coming up. No need for numbers. I've butchered this. Because we know what they are.
And you can go get them.
That is not my job.
I don't want to wander off anywhere.
Well, you're not. I know where you're at. You're right there.
No, I'm not going.
You're not
off.
wandering.
I'm not
You're going to a
wandering.
destination.
I'm not doing any of that.
You're not wandering. It's not wandering if you're going to, like, it's
Okay,
right
but
there.
the jerseys are in there. I wasn't wandering off.
Well, you see, I don't know. I can't see you in there. I can't keep tabs on you. And it's like watching a toddler. If a toddler goes
would
in that
have no
room, I'm
idea.
concerned. Yeah, you're right. I have no idea what's going on in there. Right there, when you walk right there, I know it's like, okay, you just grab the boxes. He's bringing them over here.
Yeah, so
When you're watching Luca, you're
you're
not going to let him
closer.
go wander into a room by himself.
You're closer.
Onside kick practice squad double number 4. We've got Amber Yoder, Bubba Lowe. We got Alejandro Rodriguez, Blake Bratcher, and Marcio Correa. Go Pack, go. Jen and Theo both on the same
Give Luka
base.
all the opportunity to come back, and then he doesn't. Then I go get him.
That's how I feel sometimes.
Yeah, I came back with your jersey.
One of the best hands in the NFL and one of the best at throwing hands in the NFL. Yes, it's a double-edged sword here. Let's randomize first. We'll randomize first, then we'll open. The president said, "You can go there, Steven. Just check in with us when you get there."
I'm not doing
Yeah,
that.
just check in with us. That's all we're
Absolutely
asking.
not.
Just making sure you got to where you needed to go.
I'm still glad you said yellow, Colin, but
Theo calling for the NFC North. It's starting to look more green by the second.
yeah, I'm
5,
sure.
6,
Is
7,
that the rage that's
8.
boiling over?
9, 10, 11th, and final click. Skadoosh.
Is it looking lime cucumber green?
We have Blake Bratcher in the NFC North. And I know Amber was looking for the NFC North, but did end up in the AFC South, which should be the location of the Stephon Diggs,
If
right?
it's enticing enough, a deal might be made.
That's true.
Like if it's, let's say it's a Stephon Diggs rep, maybe, I don't know.
Well, this one's definitely not a rep. I can tell you that right now. So I'm guessing if your theory holds water, this is Brett Favre. Or it's something lighter of Stephon Diggs. Theo said, no. We do have one of the best quarterbacks of all time on a beautiful Green Bay Packer custom jersey. How about the gunslinger himself, Brett Favre?
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre. I think I've told this story before. There was a girl I went to
Not
elementary
guaranteed
school
to be
with.
a helmet, sorry. I was just saying it might be.
She had a Brett Favre jersey. She was a Packer fan, and when she wore it, I was like, why would she wear that jersey? It's like, it's got a typo on it. Shouldn't the R be before the V? It's Favre, right?
think.
Farve. And so I was like, she wore a jersey with a typo. I couldn't believe it. And then obviously you get older and you realize, yes, it is spelled Favre, but still
Favre.
one of the best quarterbacks of all time. Dual certed, by the way, with his certing comp and JSA on that. So very nice.
Brett Favre.
Blake Bratcher. 2 spots. That was worth it. Brett Favre. The greatest quarterback who ever lived, according to one John Madden.
Yeah, he had a great wedding too, according to John Madden.
Yeah, but you know, football.
You know what? A great wedding? Brett Favre.
Nice hit, Blake from Bradley. Absolutely. So we
I would
got,
attend way more weddings if there was a John Madden wedding video.
we're gonna look right here. Yeah, we're not getting into that. Blake Bratcher.
The telestrator, man. I love that thing. Love when you break down a play.
I like Pat McAfee's brought the telestrator to WWE.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, whenever he uses it. Because he never uses it for like a serious thing. Like, yeah, right here is what it's always something like
It's
goofy.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, do you ever watch the Ron Jaworski show at like 3:30 in the morning on Sunday mornings?
No. I'm not up at 3:30 in the morning on Sunday mornings.
I'm talking about when we were a lot younger, too.
No.
No. It was fun. It was soothing. Watch him break down offensive film.
Ron Jaworski, the dog.
Jars.
I got a feeling this is going to be a Stephon Diggs mini helmet, Theo.
Yep.
It is a helmet, but it's a mini one. Here it is, Stephon Diggs. Mini helmet, Stephon Diggs. One of the best receivers in the league when healthy. One spot, Amber Yoder. That is going to work. She's won a couple times today.
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs mini heading your direction. I put Stefib Duggs. But I think you get the point.
Luckily, I already typed it out.
Yeah, she did not win Stefib Duggs. We have Stephon Diggs at home.
NyQuil Jordan.
Theo said, nice hit, Amber, from Bradley. Absolutely. So that's the end of the practice squad. We should have a brand new practice squad and a brand new vault tonight. So you guys will have a lot that's enticing,
Yeah,
when
right.
it comes to new series. But we still have some series that are enticing right now, guys. Let's not sleep. Let's not sleep. Look at the freaking scroll. That is crazy. If that was full size, I would have traded that for Diggs. Aw. He was a mini, unfortunately. But that's all right. All right. It's 4:50. How are we feeling? Let's do a quick run now. We haven't ran down the break page at all. So let's do it one time for the one time here. There's a live breaks page, guys. If you want to get on those breaks, that's where you got to go. This is what it looks like now. Literally, this won't take very long. That's everything we have right there. So starting with the series that has the most out there, that is the quad box break, double box break, and single box break. All 7 to go here for the backfield series. This is, again, all full-size authentics or speed flexes left, and they are all running backs. But listen, we've had some great pulls tonight. The Hines Ward is incredible. The Justin Herbert's sweet. Obviously, you love that Trevor Lawrence. This Emmitt Smith arguably could beat them all. I mean, when we
Right.
see it when it gets out here. Emmitt Smith speed flex, hand painted on the front, that Florida Gator and Dallas Cowboy mix. That thing is sick. The Edgerrin James is still out there on the flex as well. The Eric Dickerson, Marshall Falk dual sign still available. That's 2 running backs on 1 helmet. Bo Jackson is still out there. We got a Derrick Henry lunar speed flex. What else do we still have? We have the Jerome Bettis as well. Jerome Bettis authentic still available. Again, here is that Emmitt Smith. It's crazy. Hand painted, Gators across the top, but Dallas on the front, and both logos on either side. We're also looking for Tony Dorsett and Alvin Kamara. Again, there's only 12 boxes left in the series and 8 headliners, so it's a 75% chance at a headliner right now. Pretty good odds. We're going to see one in the quad, obviously, the double as well, and the single. The other one that we kind of been slept on all day, but honestly, it's not that surprising that the practice squad and the vault, the way it worked out, that they kind of took center stage all day. But I'll tell you right now, there's a John Elway full-size authentic still out there in the diamond helmets, right? 25% chance at John Elway coming out. Camo authentic, one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. This is all authentics, guys, so that and more section, all authentic helmets, and a lot of really, really good filler hits to go. 25% chance, though, at John Elway. It is nasty, bro. And that's coming from an Eagle fan saying that thing is nasty. 7 to go in the jerseys.
We do have those 2 persons.
Oh, God, yeah. You're right. We'll open those right after this. Jerseys are 7 to go. We got Ricky Williams, Frank Gore. We did just pull George Pickens, and I think we pulled Andre Reed, too. So I think it's Chad Johnson. It's Ricky Williams, Frank Gore, Chad Johnson, but we're down to like the last handful of jerseys. And then the closest break right now is actually the minis. We're 4 to go on that, down to the last 7, I believe. And we're still looking for Tyreek Hill. Brock Bowers on a mini. That's not a bad one at all. Michael Irvin and Frank Gore all still available as well. So we got 2 personals to knock out. This is what we're going to do, guys. We got 2 personals to knock out. We're going to do those right here, right now. After those 2 personals, we're going to do the chase wheel spin for the practice or the vault and the jerseys. The vaults are gone. So if you want to get in the jerseys and get in the chase, do that now. Otherwise, we're going to do the wheel spin right after that. And then if we're not falling anything, we'll probably hop off the air for this show. Last 2 personals coming your way. Jonathan Hernandez. Are you still out there, Mr. Hernandez? Let me know. Give him a second to answer. We're going to open him one way or another. But if he is still out there, can see what else he is about to win here. But heck of a show, man. Obviously, this bad boy right here has got to be the hit of the show. Congrats again to my man Bob. It's a great hit. And probably pretty easily the hit of the show. I mean,
I don't know. Herbert has a nice
Herbert is
comp,
sick.
yeah.
And I like the Trevor Lawrence. I'm glad we kept it around. But I think I got to go Pickens.
You mean Ward?
Ward. Sorry, we pulled a lot of Pickens today.
We did. You're not wrong. We did do that.
All right, here we go. 2 reps. 2 reps this time.
2 reps this time.
There you go. Everybody clap your hands. Should have hit the applause.
Yes.
I think we have bamboozling happening. Because I don't see a headliner sticker on this. Or they just don't mark them headliners. One of 2 things. I don't see that guy up there. This is a nice hit, though. For a minute, and he actually still might be the most yards per carry in a season.
Oh, Jamal Charles.
Jamal Charles, or in a career, rather. I think he's got
That's
the
a
most
great
in a
hit.
career. Jamal Charles on a replica helmet.
A great hit right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Love Jamal Charles, personally. One of my favorite running backs growing up. One of those guys that maybe could have been in, like, the conversation for one of the best of all time if he didn't get hurt. Like so many other running backs after him and before him. Yep, still here making the Man Cave Sports and Dragon Ball Z. Nice, dude. That's not a bad combo,
combining
brother.
Both lists? Sorry.
Yeah, just combine them. Jamal Charles, not bad, man. No problem, Alejandro. He said, what's a personal kind of new here? So that's how you guarantee yourself a win. Right now, we usually have reps. We don't have any more rep personals. These are literally the last 2 boxes. That's why I didn't ask for any numbers. But I believe we have them still for the jerseys and the minis plus a headliner package. So I'll drop that link in there, Alejandro. It looks like this. But yeah, we got mini helmets, 180, 179.99. Get a guaranteed mini helmet. Not that it's going to be a headliner, but it is an autographed mini helmet guaranteed. 185, you get yourself a guaranteed jersey. Headliner package is $1849.99. That is expensive, but it's 4 autographed items, an authentic, a rep, a jersey, and a mini. And they were all headliners at Ultimate Autographs within the last 30 days. So it's all big names, and it's 4 autographed items. You get all 4 of them. So that is the personals, is a guaranteed win from either our mini series, our jersey series, or the reps are just a personal series, personals only. But this is literally the last box. So headliner wise, Eric, the minis have Tyreek Hill, Brock Bowers, Michael Irvin, and Frank Gore. All right, it was not complete bamboozlement. This is a great hit, man. As somebody that is a fan of the University of Illinois, this is probably the best player outside of Red Grange to play football there. And a great linebacker in his own right for the Chicago Bears. How about Dick Butkus? The Galloping Ghost. But Dick Butkus, man. Great player. Great player. Love Dick Butkus. Man, Jamal Charles, Dick Butkus. You got that Baker Mayfield earlier. Kurt Warner. Dude's been raking in the reps, man. Raking in the reps. So you're going to have a lot. I mean, you're going to have to start buying some displays, brother. You got a lot of helmets coming your way. Couple of jerseys, including Dan Marino. Ain't bad, man. Ain't bad at all. Congratulations. Big John in the building, just winning helmets and jerseys and watching Dragon Ball Z. That's all a man can ask for in life, I feel like, you know? That sounds like a peaceful life. We'll write these in for Steven. You're welcome. And Cookie said, got a mini as well. All right, so the minis are 2 to go, guys. Let's get that wrapped up. Otherwise, it could be a good pre-fill for tonight. But there's the link. We're going to go ahead and do the Chase wheel spin here because we are still 7 to go on the jerseys. So Chase wheel spin coming up next. Talk about the hits of the show. Show off the Herbert again and the Hines Ward, the Trevor Lawrence, all that good stuff. And then if that mini is full, we'll do it. If it's not full, then it'll be pre-fill for tonight. So this is everybody that played in the jerseys and in the Vault series coming up here. Good luck. 96 names. 11 clicks. So we've got about 20 minutes before we see who wins.
It's the Fib Dugs.
Yeah.
That guy.
I stand by it.
Stand by it, he said.
11th and final click. How about Sean Cummings? Sean Cummings becoming the winner of the Chase Wheel Spin. Let me know if you're out there, Sean. All I need from you is a number 1 to 100 to start on. If we don't hear from you, the default is we start on number 1. So we're looking for Sean Cummings. Let me know if you're out there. In the meantime, guys, let's take a look at some of these lids because, again, this Hines Ward goes crazy. Definitely the hit of the show. One of the coolest Steelers helmets we have seen. That yellow visor. Beautiful speed flex here for Hines Ward. I'm giving the silver medal probably to this bad boy. And really the glossiness of it is pretty sweet, but the visor puts it over the top. That's a salute to service. Justin Herbert throwing the footballs, the camo on the top. Beautiful clips of Justin Herbert here. Beautiful, beautiful lid. And I like Malik Neighbors. That probably should be bronze, but I'm kind of on Steven's side here. You know, we don't see this helmet enough. Don't see this helmet enough. The award was won by Bob Palalunis. I think he's interested in trading only if Tom Brady's involved. But Flash Authentic here with that gold visor on Trevor Lawrence. Sweet lid. We'll show off the Malik Neighbors too one time because this thing is pretty cool too. Malik Neighbors Speed Flex with the inscriptions. Easily could be the silver medal as well. But award front and center. That was definitely the hit of the show. AJ Brown, sweet too. Tony Romo as well. Those two we got in the practice squad. Again, guys, we will probably have a new vault and new practice squad come 6 p.m. Yeah, that Jaguar's sick, dude. I don't know if you know Flash helmets, but this is the best Flash helmet in the game. The Jacksonville Jaguars. But the gold visor added, even cooler.
With the teal clips.
Yeah, the teal clips. That's a pretty nasty helmet. All right, we're going to start on 1 here for Sean. Good luck. How about $27? Almost a jersey spot.
Sean, what was the last name on that one?
Cummings. Sean Cummings. Show the AJ one more time? Yeah, man. This is a bad boy right here. Don't have to tell me to show an eagle twice. AJ Brown, Speed Flex, Silver Visor. Super Bowl champion. Again, for you, Brian, I mean, just wait. I don't know. I can't tell you for sure. I haven't seen the series, but with a new vault and a new practice squad.
Who knows?
Yeah, there definitely could be some major eagle hit coming up in that. So make sure you tune in for 6 p.m. and see if there is. There's going to be new diamonds in the room here soon. That could easily have some big Eagles hits as well. Between those 3 series, I guarantee we're going to see at least like 4 Eagles.
Right.
Whether it's photoed headliners, listed names, or, filler hits.
Those minis are closed.
All right, so probably the last break coming up here, guys, the mini helmets, because other than that, we're like 7 to go on literally everything. So this will probably be the last break, the mini helmets, and then we'll call it a show. But it was a fun show, man. A couple of fun shows. So here we go. One last time here. Mini helmets coming up. Oh, man, that visor was sick. Yeah, dude, it's cool. I like when we have the green, man. Wait till we get like an Eagles chrome.
Yeah.
I love the Eagles chrome. Rob Barnett, Michael Schaefer, Jen Caballero, Andrew Castillo, Bryce Mitchell, good luck, dude, and Jonathan Hernandez with the close. He doesn't have any minis yet.
Yeah, right. You gotta have the wide spectrum.
Yeah, he's got a full-size authentic. He's got reps. He's got jerseys. He doesn't have minis yet. I wonder if he thought that. He's like, oh, shoot. I need some minis to cap this off.
Gotta add that to the collection.
Left in the minis, den, we've got, at least pending, Tyreek Hill, Brock Bowers, Michael Irvin, and Frank Gore. Again, guys, it's probably going to be the last break of our show, but there is another show in less than an hour, 6 p.m. Central Time. There's going to be at least 2 new series, a practice squad and a vault. There might be even another one after that, so make sure you tune in for that. There's going to be a new Diamond series once the Diamonds close, new series after the backfield as well, but it's 6 p.m. until as late as you guys want to go when it comes to the 6 p.m. show. We're live every day, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. Cookies called number 3. That's Bryce Mitchell. Just so you know, my man, they scroll on the bottom of the screen, the numbers available. So minis are what we're looking at. We got 6, 8, 12, 15, 19, 22, and 29. And we need 2 numbers. So if you want to call 6, 8, 12, 15, 19, 22, and 29, we need 2 of those numbers. And that could be from anybody. It doesn't have to be you. But if you want to call them, by all means, let's do it. Look how quickly it scrolls back. It's already here again.
Yeah, right.
4 things. I don't think I've ever seen 4 things on the site, and that's it. That's crazy.
It's gonna change, thankfully, but yeah, it's been they killed it today, no doubt about it.
Okay. Jen got 22 in. And then Bryce called 8 and 12. So now, Bryce, I either need 8 or 12 because Jen was first with 22. So 8 or 12, Cookie Minion. And we'll do 22 because Jen called the first eligible number. Caroline's calling me. I'm still at work.
To let you know it's still yellow.
Yeah, right. Nothing's changed. Just going to be like, did you take the test?
Yes. No.
No. I'm a little busy. 8 and 22 coming up.
All right.
Last break, guys, unless something somehow fills. But I think this is going to be the last break of the show.
I just have to give you guys a nice warning. I'm going to be stepping off to the room to the left.
Thank you.
You're going to lose contact.
When will you be back?
You're going to lose hopefully in like 30 seconds or so.
Okay. Steven's wandering. We're scared.
Pick up your phone.
Is that her?
No, I'm FaceTiming you to make sure you don't.
Oh.
Make sure we don't lose anything.
All right, we got 11 clicks. Here's here's Steven getting the boxes. Just so we know he's not wandering. All right, hurry back now, please. Oh, this is going to be trippy.
Please don't reverb.
All right, I'm hanging up.
Caroline's watching the show. You answered his call?
Yeah, what the heck? All right, here we go. Rob Barnett's the NFC North, Jonathan Hernandez the NFC South, Bryce Mitchell the NFC East, Jonathan Hernandez the NFC West, Jen Caballero AFC North, Michael Schaefer AFC South, Jen Caballero AFC East, and Andrew Castillo AFC West. Steven gets confused when he wanders.
Not really.
8 coming up. This one called out by Bryce, who's in that NFC East. Could win Michael Irvin, by the way.
I'm making sure you guys aren't confused.
Nay, he will win Michael Irvin. How about Bryce Mitchell?
Nice.
NFC East taking down the Michael Irvin Slate Mini helmet. That'll work, man. Congratulations. Michael Irvin coming out. The playmaker. I put Michael Riven. You should just copy and paste everything I put in there.
Really?
They're just like,
we had
who?
7 mistakes this week.
Yeah. Who the heck is Michael Riven? You know. Heck yeah, says Cookie. Nice from Jen. I have a Dak Flash Mini for Irvin. If you are interested, hit up William Maynard. Get a Dak Prescott Flash Mini helmet in replacement if you'd rather have that, Bryce. Last box of the show, number 22.
And what?
Looking for Brock Bowers, Tyreek Hill, Frank Gore. How about Jen Caballero catching a W? Back-to-back headliners here. We got Tyreek Hill on the Slate Mini with the orange ink. That'll work. Jen Caballero. Boy, probably happy we closed that one up, huh?
Right? Absolutely.
And these guys both called their boxes. That's even funnier. Bryce called 2 and got Michael Irvin, and Jen called 22 and got Tyreek Hill. So congrats, Bryce. Congrats, Jen. Get Tyreek written up. Theo says, nice. Woo! That's great, says Jen. Yeah, for sure. So down to the last 5 on the minis, guys, and we're still looking for Brock Bowers and Frank Gore. So Brock Bowers, definitely a high-profile mini that's still out there. If you guys want to go hunt that, by all means, go and do it. Congrats, guys, from Theo. Absolutely. All right. Refreshing the page, guys. We have 7 to go in all 3 of the backfield series. We're 7 to go on the diamond, single, and double. 7 to go on the jerseys. 8 to go on the minis. Obviously, we just did it. So I think that's going to do it. Man, great table. Obviously, a lot of great hits. It's a lot of fun. Congratulations to everybody that won. If you didn't, hang in there. Your time will come. Like I said, the series go, and then another series replaces it. Generally speaking, we would have had like 2 series up right away. A new vault and a new practice squad, but that will happen tonight at some point. So look out for that. Come back tonight because there's going to be at least 2, if not 3, if not 4 new series coming out and a lot of things to get into. So it should be a lot of fun. Steven, great job, despite the wandering. Anything you'd like to add?
Just wandering.
Just wandering. Ready to go wander some more. Once we clock out, you can go wander wherever you want. But
I'm gonna wander home. I had a much darker joke, but I'm gonna stay away from that one.
Okay, let's do that. Thanks for a great show today, says Bradley. Thank you, man. It's a lot of fun. Again, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time every single day right here at Ultimate Autographs. Got another show starting in about 50 minutes, so make sure you're here. It'll be Common here and Robbie over there, I believe. So it should be fun tonight. If you had any spots that didn't fill the show, then just carry over to 6, and hopefully it'll get done then. New series again, so make sure you will be there. I'll be back tomorrow during the day. You'll be back tomorrow night. So everybody enjoy their night, and we will see you tomorrow.